Alright, let me record these videos before my battery runs out. I'm at 34% right now. And on top of that, let's see what else. Let me get this out before I forget. So, I am very tired, and my brain probably isn't working at all right now. Excuse me. I have a strawberry milkshake, so yeah. My brain probably isn't working right now, so let me hurry up. Hurry up and say this before I forget. So I work 11 hours and 12-minute shift. I'm backup manager, so I gotta make sure everything done or whatever. But thanks a lot to me. I just had to, choose to look at the pallet late. So next thing I end up staying an extra 4 hours. So yeah, I didn't even go to lunch technically. Technically, I didn't even go to break. I had lunch but didn't go to break. So yeah. But hey, I mean, at least I'm glad I at least ate that. So yeah. I bought me some more lunch up in here. So anyways, let me finish this. So it's been so far. Is it March, April? It's currently April Fools right now. April Fools. I'm not fooling anybody. Everything I'm saying is true, okay? But shit, my brain is cloudy. So yeah, it's okay. It's been 4 months, maybe a little bit more, since I last seen a pretty woman. That's right, at my job. So like I said, I work at a grocery store. One thing I've noticed about working at a grocery store, at least my grocery store, there's been a lot of pretty females there, especially on Sundays. Peak Sundays, like 1 o'clock-ish Sundays. So yeah. So this pretty female, she was a tall, short, pale brunette with blue eyes. And she had a really nice voice. I was like, wow, this woman is beautiful. Like, this woman is very beautiful. And she was. She looked like she probably was in her 30s or whatever. Mid-30s or late 30s maybe. Probably mid-30s, because she did look... she didn't have wrinkles. She didn't look young. She didn't have that young look, and she didn't also have that old look. So I'm assuming she was in her 30s or whatever. But she was very pretty. Yeah, she had long hair and everything. So yeah, she was very pretty. I'm like, Lord, she's very beautiful. And then I had to obviously look at her one more last time. While I'm walking to clean up my stuff. I'm like, because I know I'm not gonna see her again. So yeah, I have to just tell that it's been a while since I last seen pretty female. So yeah, like my standards are pretty there. Yeah, she was also skinny too. She didn't have cake, but like I said, she was still very pretty. I'm more of a face person per se. As long as she has a pretty face and a nice, decent looking body, I'm totally cool with it. Okay. If you look at my my Twitter, you should see the chart of what my ideal like desire in women as far as weight and all that stuff. So anyways, that aside, let's see what percentage is. 33%. All right, so yes, I've already kind of given up on women. Why? Because man, I'm just looking out on the internet and stuff like that. I'm seeing all these females requiring men to be like these high earners or whatever. They expect us to have 6 figures and stuff like that. I'm gonna get there, okay? I'm gonna tell you why I'm laughing. Excuse me. They expect men to be having 6 figures, 6 inches, 6-pack, and 6 feet. Like, oh my gosh, like. Only men who happen to be 6 foot and up is at least 14% of the male population. That's not a lot, and that might be wrong. They might be even less than that. And I'm 5'10", but according to one of my immediate childhood siblings, no. Well, technically, according to one of my modern childhood siblings, ignore what I said. According to one of my modern siblings, yes, there we go. According to one of my modern siblings, I'm short. Ray, you are not no 6 feet. That's what they told me. And I was like, all right. No, I'm not 6 feet. No, I said. She said like, Ray, you are not no 5'11". Okay, I just take myself down then. I'm 5'10" then. But then she was like, nah, I think you're a little shorter. Who knows? Who probably am? She might be right. I might actually be like 5'9" or something like that. I'm definitely not no 5'11". But so I just concluded that I'm 5'10". It's even on my ID. I will show y'all my ID, but I was gonna do that. I'm not trying to dox myself. So yeah, I'm not tall. I feel short. And then on top of that, I'm skinny too. I already made a whole video. I think I'm seeing some little rain. Hope it doesn't rain too hard. A very small dribble. So yeah, I'm skinny and then short on top of that. And then look at me, my hair is a mess. I'm gonna get that cut soon. And then I'm not light skinned and stuff like that. So like, man. And then look at me, I'm poor too. I'm working over $24,000 a year. Might go up to $26,000 an hour now. May go up there now, since I'm now a backup manager now. And then, well, yeah, since I'm backup manager now. So yeah, or lead backup. They call it lead backup. It just, I don't know. It just, in a sense, it kind of makes sense for each department and stuff like that. I don't know. My job is doing too much. So, anyways, yeah, I'm short and skinny. And then on top of that, I'm making $25,000 a year. I'm gonna round up to $25,000. Median to $25,000. I'm making $25,000 a year. Ain't no way that's gonna be able to finance a lifestyle here. I'm over here seeing like the average, to be classed as considered a middle class citizen in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. I might be reading this wrong. It might be either, I think it's $168,000 a year. You have to be making that much to be considered a middle class citizen here. I'm like, where in the flying fuck am I gonna get that money from? I'm gonna have to be working my ass off like today. And working this 11 hours and 18 minutes, it ain't enough. It means almost jack shit. Like, and you know, I'm over here being pressured by everyone, by society, by my modern family, low-key my childhood family, to date and stuff like that, go out there, get some poom and stuff like that. And even members of my biological family talking about in 2018, I'm not gonna have no nephew as a virgin. Get some poom, some puss. I don't like saying the actual word. Get some puss, ass, something. I'm like, is it really that serious? Yeah, I had a person in my my biological family say that junk. He was having a huge meltdown for being a virgin. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked again. But the women, I'm like, man, like they like really asking for too much. They're finding themselves single and childless by 30. And the thing is, women these days are over choosing to be single. 31%. They're choosing to be single and choosing not to settle, which is okay in theory, but biologically speaking, it's not the best thing you can do, women. It's not the best idea, because you sitting over here and you're not gonna be successful. And biologically speaking, you probably can get a thug or whatever to impregnate you or whatever, but he ain't gonna commit to you. That's the thing. These females, like, whatever stupid reason, these females keep over here getting with dirty men, these Chads, these Tyrones, these Joses and all that stuff, knowing very well they're broke, they got no job, they be selling drugs maybe, sleeping around, have 5 baby mamas, still sleeping around with a whole bunch of other women, also convicted felony, God knows how much of a body count that man has, and getting impregnated by him, thinking they can change him into a nice guy or whatever, or some sort of like, I don't know, like dream guy. They over here getting knocked up by them man, and then all of a sudden, once they're done in their 40s, we're done being with the assholes. We get it up all out of our systems. So now we're ready to settle down. Now you're ready to settle down with having 3 children now, or a child. Like, and expecting the beta male, someone like me technically, to take care of her. No, hell no. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not gonna sit there and be no baby. I'm not gonna be no stepdaddy. No baby daddy either. I'm not gonna be no stepdaddy. No. I'm not gonna sit there and save a woman. No. I don't know what's wrong with women. Like, they really over here expecting men to just take them as they are. Especially, it's even worse when a man does right. It's even worse when a man does right. a man is doing good with himself. He's not sleeping around with a whole bunch of women. He's committing to the woman. He's committing committing to her and everything. And he's waiting for her. He might even be a virgin. He is a nice guy. He's getting all the bills paid. He's successful. I'll say it that way. Successful, financially successful. He's doing good or whatever. He's nice, blah, blah, blah. And then she over here just came up. She over here coming into my life with a body count of over 10, let alone 1. Body count over 10, probably even in the hundreds. Have three baby daddies with 3 children. Probably fat. With all of this feminist ideology. Piercings everywhere. Overweight. I said that already, but I don't care. She's overweight plus. Overweight times 2. Overweight. She's all of that shit. And expect me, with tattoos and everything, and expect me to come fix her and her children? No. Like, I don't get it. Like, what's wrong with these females? And I'm over here poor as ever and stupid as ever. Like, they gonna come running to me once I'm successful. Because them females gonna be so desperate to get a man when they later on in life. It's just so crazy. And that's the thing I hate so much. And then I'm looking at myself on top of that, like me being poor and not knowing nothing. They expect a man to have like all this education and stuff like that. Me, the furthest education I have is high school diploma. That's it. Trying to get that. It was some little thing on the camera, on my screen. It was getting very annoying. So yeah, they over here having all, they expecting these men to have this, I don't know, master's, doctor's degree. I don't know which is higher, but whatever's higher, they're expecting men to have that degree, that super high degree, have all this experience with women, and all of a sudden just randomly get it of how to even get with women. And then it's just crazy. All this, they want, I don't know, these females are just so crazy. They just want all this super smart guy who just knows every single thing, super educated, and then all they want to do is present themselves as a whore with 3 children. No, I'm not doing that. No. There's always redemption. I get that. And that's more common in the Bible, in the church. But I'm just saying, like, I think it's just not good. Like, it's so unfair that a woman sit there, be a whore, have children, have issues with baby daddy stuff, become real independent and fat single mother and stuff like that, and then expecting a doctor, a lawyer or whatever to just wife her up. Like, oh, that was my past. I'm no longer that way. You should accept me for who I am. A real man. I want a real man that's gonna take care of me. No. I don't care if I'm poor, which I am now. I don't care if I'm poor or rich. I'm not taking you as you. I'm not taking you like that as you are. I'm not taking you like that. You shouldn't have been a whore. Nuh-uh. What's another thing? Game. You need game. And like I said, I already made a whole video about game and stuff like that. But, oh my gosh, these females, they expect you to read their mind. They over expect you to have all this charm and charisma. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, baby girl? I want to take you out. Let me take you out. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Hey, no, it ain't gonna be no biggie or whatever. No biggie. Come on, bitch. Let me take you out. Okay. And then next thing you know, he takes her out. She pays for the date. Maybe more likely. I feel like that's what an F boy would do anyway. He takes her out, and she takes her out. I don't know. They go out. They go on a date and stuff like that. and then he fucks her, and then he just leaves her, and like now she feeling all like salty because he just hit and quit now, and now she's saying all men the same, when that's all the men she's been going after, fuck boys. The main thing, I got a little sidetracked with the story because I'm being upset and stuff like that. It's 12:17 right now. I'm technically supposed to be asleep right now, but I'm not. I was watching what's his name, Stigma Guy. I was listening to his channel because I like to listen to his channel during work or whatever. He said he's in his 30s and he never had a girlfriend. He's still a virgin at 30, something like that. He definitely sounds like a Latino, a Mexican dude. I can hear the accent. He's a virgin, never had a girlfriend. I mean, I guess he's somewhat talking to females, but they always flaking him and stuff like that. The main thing he was complaining about is about how females just expect for him to just be confident. That's it. And that's the thing that normies don't seem to understand. And I completely understand what Stigma Guy was saying. Like, these females, and even society too, just expect men to just be born with charisma, born with perfect knowledge, born with experience somehow, sexual experience, born with job opportunity experience. What else? They just expect them to be born with a whole bunch of stuff. Hold up, there's a couple going by. Alright, I gotta leave this place. Too many people coming in. I'm gonna have to start recording videos at night. Anyways, I'm gonna have to find a spot. I need a secondary spot. Anyway, so like these females, they really, and even society, they really over here expecting men to just sit here and just be magically pop in existence with all their requirements. Like what kind of stuff is that? Like, it's super stupid. Like, very stupid. Like, I don't get it. Very stupid. Very unrealistic. Yep, it's very unrealistic, which I don't get. Like, and me, I'm not necessarily a shy guy. Nuh-uh. I'm not really a shy guy. It's just, I just never really, maybe I am a little shy, something like that, or nervous or whatever. Because I don't really approach women like that. I don't approach women. And at the time, when I was, I guess approaching females, that was way back in high school. But I was approaching them, I don't like using the word shy, but I was just a nervous guy. That's what I was. I was just simply a nervous guy. Yep, that's what I was, a nervous guy. Why? Because I had no idea how to approach females. And I never really had the chance to even approach females, to practice my whole confidence thing. Is because back in the day, most of the females were really mean to me. Back in elementary. So, that's jumping into to high school now. Now I'm in high school. I have little to no idea how to approach females. Even though I will say in high school, especially sophomore year, I had the most riz. Not gonna sit there and lie. I'm just sitting over here with no experience, and then randomly I'm supposed to randomly get it. It makes no sense. I do not want to go real far from my house. That's the only reason why I picked that spot. I'm gonna need a backup spot. Technically, I got two areas in mind. but they're still too far from my house. Yeah, so yeah, like they define a whole man's manhood based off how many women he can sleep with and how many girlfriends he can have. And I obviously had literally none. I mean, technically I could say my ex, but at the end of the day, she the one who asked me. That only lasted for 2 months. And one of those months, we didn't even get to see each other that whole entire month. If I'm just being real with you. So technically, it really didn't even count. Like, that's the thing. It kind of is over a little. Because I should have had some sort of experience regarding, like, talking to females. Like, I have no idea what in the world I do. What in the world are we going to talk about? Us, me and a female. What in the world are we going to talk about? Sonic? Time travel? She going to be bored as ever. She's going to be very bored. She's going to be very bored. And then on top of that, I got people of all my families over there expecting me to be this hood N-word or whatever, or this N-word, this guy that should have been out there already. No, I didn't get lucky. And even if it wasn't necessarily luck or unluck or whatever, still though, it doesn't change the fact most of society is screwed up. Not at all. It doesn't change the fact most of society is screwed up. Just expecting men to just be a certain way. I kind of ran on for a tangent or whatever. Going off my main and cross point, going, not paying attention to my main point, but yeah. But you know what I'm trying to say. Because all these things play a role to why females' standards are delusional. And then on top of it, let's just say I do get the female. Whether I lower standards or not, especially the physical one. Because fat women, I'm not attracted to. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. And they gonna call the police on me so bad. I was trying to see if there was a spot. I seen some little spot, but yeah. Anyways, oh man. Yeah, like I said, even if I was to go for any kind of woman, any kind of woman, let's just say I marry her, she probably gonna be withholding sex from me. And if not even that, probably just even touch. Like, she probably won't let me hug her or kiss her or whatever. Just cuddle or just hold her or whatever. Like, this female crazy. Morning. It's actually afternoon right now. This guy looks like this former hotel. Okay, that ain't him. This guy, he kind of looked like this former hotel manager. I'm not gonna release the name, but V. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, even if I wasn't, she gonna be withholding all those things. Like I said, I'm a virgin, so technically I have no say of how I'm gonna want sex or whatever every single day. Technically I have no say. However, with what I am imagining, I'm more imagining just, holding her, cuddling with her, and everything. All that stuff. She's probably going to deny me for that. And don't even get me started about paying for everything for her. I gotta finance my own lifestyle. Talking about some $168,000 a year to live in Atlanta. And then on top of that, I gotta somehow be able to pay for all her stuff too? No. In conclusion, women's standards are way too high. Way too high. Same with a guy, he ended his video saying something along with this. Next thing you know, in a couple of years from now, 6 foot, 6 inches, and 6 feet, and 6 figures is not going to be the standard anymore. Hello? It's going to be 7 feet. Them women going to be requiring 7 feet, at least 7 feet. They're going to be requiring at least 7 feet. At least. I'm laughing because it was so funny how he said it. Requiring 7 feet, 7 figures, 7 feet, 7 figures, and a 12-inch dick. I'm laughing because it's funny how he said it. I should not be laughing. And I bet if he's seen this video, he'll probably, call me a normie, even though I'm far from that. But like I said, I'm a virgin guy myself. I'm in my 20s. 24. I'm a virgin guy and never had a girlfriend. I let alone even talk to women or approach women. But I have a personal reason to why I don't really go around approaching women. And that's specifically because I'm too poor. So yeah. And now I'm still living in my parents' place. That's all I gotta say. These females are delusional. And they just make me want to give up on dating entirely. Someday I'll approach some females, I don't know. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.